Hello, this is Edward Iceberg, and I'd like to welcome back to the channel for another video. I'd like to wish everyone a happy Sunday. I'm going to try my crossword Sunday again. Hopefully the video don't get deleted or get all our stuff on me, because I was pausing the other day by she ratted me right out for that crossword that ended up video got deleted. It was a pretty good win. So anyways, I'm going to try it again. And so I'll give it a shot again with CHANTERA's Thirsty for a Birthday coin, which I kind of like this one on crosswords. So anyways, let's see if we can give her a win, shake it up, pop the top, let the luck out, and hopefully we can give her their CHANTERA for a win. So we see if we can give her for that. See if I can get some light in the house a bit here now, so hopefully you can see that. Now let's see if she can give her for this. So we got a W off the rip. We got a W there, and there's only one word, so that'd be it for that. Hold on, let me fix this a tiny bit there, guys. There you go. All right. So I can slide it a bit. Is that good? Yeah. Okay. All right. See if we can give her. No W there. No W. Oh, there is one W down here. All right, let's see if she can slide her. And got a W there. And that is it. There you go. All right, let's see if she can give her. See what? X. Got an X there, and an X there. Wow, look at all the X's. Surprised with that on the one card. All right, and that one there, slide it over here. No X's on card 2. What about 3 and 4? Any X's? Nope. She got nothing on that one either. Got an X there. Hold on, guys. Let me get there, so she stays a little bit more flatter. All right. Any more X's on C here? Nope, that's it. All right. All right. Let's see if she can give her. Oh, first vowel, a U, 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 and a letter U there, and that's it for that. Scroll it over here, U, U right there, U right there, U there. Hopefully we can get, hopefully I can get a win with CHANTERA's coin. Slide she over here, a U there. Hopefully we can give her for a win. U, and a U, a U. I don't see anything that I missed. Nothing on the first one, no. So I think that'll be it on that. Yeah, all right. K. All right, let's see if she can give her for a K. Nothing on that one, nope. Oh, fix that U. K, K, and a K right there for ski. Nothing there. K, that K right there. All right, let's time just see if she can slide her for here. Okay. And no K there. All right. Zad. Ugh. Zad and Q's I really don't like at all for vowel for any letters. Usually I don't usually win. When I get a slew of consonants, U, oh, Mr. U there, but still no Z. Alright, slide around this over here. No Z there. No Z on tree and fire puzzles. We got one, alright, zoom there for his head. Alright, see if you can slide it for here. Sorry guys, I had to step out for a second. Oh, there's a good letter. Letter E. E. Letter E. Letter E. Letter E. Letter E and an E. Letter E. Letter E. E. Letter E and an E right there. Letter E right there. Wow, this is a lot of letter E's. I think this is one of the most on letter E's I've ever had on card one in a very long time. Maybe that's a sign. That's a lot of E's though. Oh, missed one there. Alright, time to slide sheet here now. Right there. Letter E, 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 E. Letter E. Letter E. E. That's it for C on card 2. Alright, letter E here. And an E and an E. 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 And an E. And an E. 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 Letter E. And an E. Letter E. Letter E. 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 Hopefully, come on, CHANTERA coins, come on. I want a burst of a win, give me a thirsty. I want a win that's going to get me really, really thirsty. Something to get me a 60 ouncer, that's how thirsty. If I get a good win here, I can afford it. Nah, just kidding, guys. I don't normally rarely drink at all. And I think that is it for the E's. But again, if I come to cross match, I'm going along. On C, I'll be getting them. All right. Let's see if we can give her a letter D. All right, there's a D there, a D, D right there, and a D, D right there. Running on the rest of that. D, 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 letter D. That's it for C up there. Got a D there, and a D there. She got on card 2. All right. Slide C over here. Letter D. That's it for up there. Got a letter D down here. And a D there, and right there. That's it. letter L. Alright, see if she can give her L. And an L there. There's an L right there. L. Oh. And there's nothing else on C there, alright? Slotted it over. Right there. Get our letter L right there. Our L right there. And an L. We got one word so far on puzzle 2 for jewel. L. And an L. L there, and an L there. L. Alright, time to slide she here and there now. Alright, let's see if we can get our letter L here. A letter L and an L. There's an L. And an L. L. Letter L right there. A couple of L's over this spot. Oh yeah, there's several. L and an L. Yep, alright. Roll it all the way back over on C here now. Alright, let's see if we can see what else that we can give her on. Letter B. No B on C. Nope, we got 2 words there for card 2. B, B, and a B there. And she give her nothing on tree and fire. Scroll she over this way. We do got some B's up in here. B there. Oh, I got a speed bump under the ticket. B. And some B's there. And she give her for nothing down there. Alright, slide she over here. I don't think we're going to be getting no I can tell you that. We ain't getting no I, A, N. And let's see, we got a Q. A Q right there. Scroll C over here. And no Q up there. And nothing in puzzle 3 and 5. See if there's anything on puzzle 5 and 6. And nope. Just the 1 Q and all of that. Alright. F. Alright, let's see if she can give her hair. Some F there. And another F right there. And we got tree on C and that's it there. Alright, scroll over. No F's on top. And we got 1 F down on C here, and that'd be it. Scroll over a bit more, it's got a slide. Alright, let's see if she can give her any F's. Yeah, we got 1 F there for our fire. 1 F there. An F right there. Scroll C over. A V. Yeah. Alright, let's see if she can give her oh, I missed an F right there earlier on C. Alright, no F's on no V on that. Alright, she's got to scroll over here. Alright, let's see if she can give her for a V up in here. No V up there. Oh, we got a V down here for level. And that'll be it for the C on that. C, V, we got 1 V there. And that'd be it for C. And the V down here. Nope, that'd be it. Alright, scroll it over. Letter C. Oh, no, letter C. C. Letter C. It's got a letter C there, and a C. C right there. And them two. No, scroll it all the way over. We got a C here, and a C there, and a C no more up on puzzle 2. Alright, let's see if she got it on this one here on puzzle par. Nothing on puzzle 3. Alright, let's see if she can give her on this. C. No, C. Not many C's. Wow. Slide C over here. M. Yeah, this ain't gonna be no winning ticket. M and an M. M right there. And an M. And an M. There's an M. And an M. So got an M here. There's an M right there. M's. M. And an M. And that's it for C. We're getting down to it now. And a Y. And a Y right there. We ain't gonna get nothing on this ticket, guys. Y. And a Y. Alright, time to slide C here now. Over there. No Y there. And a Y, one Y there. Oh, we got fly, we got our first word down here. But looking at this ticket, we ain't gonna, I know it ain't gonna be winning on C here. There's an N. Well, I thought I was gonna get that one. N. 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 There's an N. And an N. And an N. N. And an N. And an N. And slide C here now. And there's an N. And an N. N. And an N right there, and that's it for C. N. And an N. N. There's an N there. That's it for C. Slide it over. N. N. A letter N and an N right there. And there's one up there on C for there. N. 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 And an N. Wow, this is, I think this is the worst scratch. This is the worst $10 scratch I've ever had. Yeah, and these are usually good to me. I think this is the least amount of scratch words I've never. Oh, there's an A. Okay. Yeah, I usually have a lot more words scratched off on out in this. A. There's an A there, and an A there, and an A, and an A. A. Slide it over there. A right there, and an A, and an A, Y I missed, an A, yeah, and an A, and an A, and an A. A and an A down there on them two. Missed the A up there. Alright, time to slide she here now. There you go. And an A. A, and an A, and an A, and an A. Yeah, I think this is going to be a bus ticket. The only way to win this is if you fart in the prayer. A. Yeah, if she goes farts on a prayer, you'll be winning on she here. A. Slide it over to here down to C. Alright. And a P. Yeah. A P. Yeah. P. Some of the letters I usually do get, that you usually always get, would have definitely given me a win on this puzzle. Slide it over here. Got one P there. Oh, slide C over here. P. And check down here. P. And that be it on C. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And this is for there. And I noticed I had the one up there. And that's nothing. And 1, 2, 3 on that one. And that'd be it on C. One word there, one word there. You need 2 for there. R would have given me $25 on that. I usually get R's most of the time. And I usually gets the T's and the S's too. But nothing on that C on here either. Nothing on this one, so we'll check. Nah. I don't even see, I got 1 word there, 2 words. That's the most I see on that. Alright, let's check the bonus. Nope. L-A-P, no, you need an S. And I don't have an H. So she got nothing on C here. Anyways, I'd like to thank CHANTERA for giving her a go. Anyways, this is Eddie Iceberg. Leave a comment and a thumbs up. It's a bust. Eddie Iceberg is out.